Welcome everyone. Today we are going to discuss the exercise portion of chapter electricity. So the first question, पहला क्वेश्चन क्या है? A piece of wire of resistance R is cut into 5 equal parts. These parts are then connected in parallel. If the equivalent resistance of this combination is R dash, then the ratio R by R dash is. So question number first. So we have a piece of wire of resistance R. So यहाँ पर एक resistor है जिसकी resistance R है. So I am just splitting it into 5 equal parts. So each part will be now having a resistance of R by 5. क्योंकि जो हमारा resistance होता है, this is rho L divided by A wire. Rho is the resistivity, L is the length and A is the cross sectional area. तो यहाँ पर मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? अगर लेंथ में बढ़ा रहा हूँ सो रेजिस्टेंस ऑब्वियसली इट विल इंक्रीज, बट हियर आई एम जस्ट डिक्रीजिंग द लेंथ. तो अगर मैं 5 इक्वल पार्ट्स में इसको स्प्लिट कर रहा हूँ सो ईच विल बी हैविंग ए रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ R by 5. यहाँ पर जो नए रेजिस्टर्स होंगे, 5 नए रेजिस्टर्स होंगे, तो ईच विल बी हैविंग ए रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ R by 5 ohms. नाउ what I am going to do, I am connecting these R by 5. ये जो 5 resistors हैं यहाँ पर, so I am connecting them in parallel combination. So this is R by 5, 1 2 3 4, and there will be one more resistor, so this will be having R by 5. Now I have to find the equivalent resistance. This will be R dash, and I have to find R divided by R dash. I have to find out this ratio. So what we will do, we will find the net equivalent resistance R dash. So 1 by R dash will be equal to 1 divided by R divided by 5 plus 1 divided by R divided by 5 plus 1 divided by R divided by 5, because these are 5 resistors connected in parallel combination. So plus 1 divided by R divided by 5 plus 1 divided by R divided by 5. So this will be equal to 1 by R dash will be equal to, so this will be equal to 1 2 3 4 5. So this will be equal to 5 divided by R divided by 5. So this will be equal to 1 by R dash is equal to 5 5s are 25 divided by R. So R will go here. So this will be equal to R divided by R dash will be equal to 25. Answer. So option D is the correct answer. Question number 2. Which of the following terms does not represent electrical power in a circuit? Electrical power किसके बराबर होता है? Electrical power होता है voltage into current. So there may be some different expressions which can represent the electrical power. So power is equal to voltage into current. V is equal to IR. So this will be equal to I square R, or I is equal to V by R. So this will be equal to V into V by R. So this will be equal to V square by R. So this represents power, this represents power, this represents power. So option first is I square R. This represents power. V I R square. I R square तो नहीं आ रहा है इसमें. V I आ रहा है, V I, and V square by R भी आ रहा है. So option B is the answer. So I R square. So option B, I R square does not represent power. Question number 3. An electric bulb is rated 220 volts and 100 watts. When it is operated on 110 volt, the power consumed will be. So there is an electric bulb and it is rated as 220 volts and 100 watts. So first we will find the resistance. So what will be the resistance of the bulb? So the question goes like this. So power is equal to, this is question number 3. So question number 3, so power is equal to 220 volt, and sorry, this is voltage. And power is equal to 100 watt. So it is rated as 100 watts under the voltage of 220 volts. So we will find the resistance. So V square by R will be equal to power. So power will be equal to, power is 100 watt. Watt is the, ये तो यूनिट है इसका पावर का. So this will be equal to V square will be equal to 220 square divided by R. We have to find resistance. So resistance is equal to 22 into 22 into 100 divided by 100. 220 का square is equal to 22 into 22 into 100. 100 gets cancelled. So R will be equal to, so this will be equal to 20 का plus 2 whole square. So this is 400 plus 16 plus 4 plus 4 plus 80. So this will be equal to 484 ohms. So 484 ohms. So this is the resistance of the bulb. Now we have to find the power which will be consumed under the voltage of 110 volts. So power कितना consume होगा? Power will be equal to V square by R. So resistance we know, resistance it doesn't change, but here the voltage we are changing. So voltage is equal to 110 volts. So this will be equal to 110 volts into 110 divided by 484. So this will be equal to, so this is equal to 25. So this is equal to 25 watts. So answer D. So D is the correct option. So option D is the correct answer. Question number 4. Two conducting wires of the same material and of equal lengths and equal diameters are first connected in series and then connected in a circuit across the same potential difference. The ratio of heat produced in series and parallel combination would be. So first we are connecting two wires which are having the same length and they are of the same material. So first they are connected in series and after then we are connected in parallel. So we have to find out the ratio of heat produced in series and the parallel combination. So this is question number 4. So we have first resistance which is having a resistance of R, another having the resistance of R. So first these are connected in series. So this is a series combination. And after then we are connected in parallel. This is R, this is R. But here there is one important thing. Voltage यहाँ पर constant है. So the potential difference here and here, it is same. Now we have to find out the ratio of heat produced in the series and in the parallel combination. So here the heat produced will be V square by R. So what will be the, suppose net resistance here will be R1, here it will be suppose R2. So this will be V square by R1. So here the heat produced will be, but this is basically power, so we have to multiply it with time. This is the power, so we have to multiply it with time. So heat produced will be V square by R2, but here obviously the time T will be obviously same in both the cases, and voltage also is the same. But R1 and R2 obviously they differ, because in first case they are connected in series combination, and in other second case, so they are connected in parallel. So R1 will be equal to R plus R, so this will be equal to 2R. So here net resistance R2 1 by R2 will be equal 1 by R plus 1 by R. So 1 by R2 will be equal 2 by R. So R2 will be equal R by 2. So this is the net resistance. So here R1 will be equal to R. Now you can substitute the value of R1 and R2 in this, and you can divide both these and you will get the answer. So V square by R1 into T will be equal to so this will be equal to V square by R1 will be equal to 2R into T. So you have to divide it with V square divided by R2. R2 will be equal to R by 2. So that will be equal to 0.5 R. R by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5 R into T. So T gets cancelled. Sorry, T and T gets cancelled. V square gets cancelled. R gets cancelled. So this will be equal to 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 0.5. So this is equal to 1 by 2 into 0.5 divided by 1. So this will be equal to 0.25, और you can यहाँ पर इसको ऐसे कर सकते हो. So you can say this will be equal to 1 by 2 divided by 1 divided by 1 by 2. So this will be equal to 1 by 2 into this will be equal to 2 into 1 divided by 2. So this will be equal to 1:4. Answer 1:4 is the correct answer. B square by 2R, so you have to multiply it with T and you have to divide it with like this one. So this will be equal to V square divided by 2R into T divided by V square divided by, so this will be equal to 0.5 R or V square divided by 1 by 2R or R by 2 into T. T gets cancelled, V square gets cancelled, so this will be equal to 1 by 2R into R by 2. R gets cancelled, so this will be equal to 1:4. So option C is the correct answer. Question number 5. How is a voltmeter connected in a circuit to measure the potential difference between 2 points? So voltmeter is always connected. Connected in parallel with the device to measure potential difference. PD is potential difference or voltage across the device, to measure the potential difference or voltage. So that's itself. So voltmeter is always connected in parallel with the device to measure the potential difference or the voltage across the resistor or across the device. Question number 6. A copper wire has a diameter of 0.5 mm and resistivity of 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meter. What will be the length of the wire to make its resistance of 10 ohms? So how much does the resistance change if the diameter is doubled? Very important question. So we'll try to solve it. So as you know, आपको पता है कि रेजिस्टेंस किसके बराबर होता है? रेजिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू रेजिस्टिविटी इनटू लेंथ डिवाइडेड बाय क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया. सो एरिया, व्हाट विल बी द एरिया? क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया. सो क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया विल बी इक्वल टू ए विल बी इक्वल टू, सपोज ये वायर है ऐसे, दिस इज द वायर, सो दिस इज द लेंथ फ्रॉम हियर टू हियर. सिंस दिस इज सर्कुलर, दिस वन, सो यू कैन मेजर द क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया विद द हेल्प ऑफ ए वर्नियर कैलिपर. और यू कैन डू व्हाट यू कैन डू, यहाँ से यहाँ तक डायमीट्रिकल एंड जो है, 2 डायमीट्रिकल एंड, सो यू कैन मेजर द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दोज टू. सो दिस विल बी द डायमीटर. सो एरिया विल बी इक्वल टू, एरिया किसके बराबर होगा? इसका एरिया, क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया, बट हेयर इट शुड बी होमोजीनियस. ऐसा इसका टेपर्ड एंड नहीं होना चाहिए. सो इट शुड बी होमोजीनियस. सो एरिया विल बी इक्वल टू पाई आर स्क्वायर. सो एरिया इज इक्वल टू पाई, रेडियस किसके बराबर होता है? डायमीटर डिवाइडेड बाई 2 होल square. So this will be equal to pi d square by 4. So resistance will be equal to, resistance is 10 ohms. This will be equal to rho कितना है? So R is given as 10 ohms. So this will be equal to, rho दिया है आपका 1.6 into 10 raised power 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meter. आपको लेंथ निकालनी है डिवाइडेड बाय क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया दिया है आपका. सो दैट इज इक्वल टू पाई बाई 4 डी स्क्वायर आपका दिया है. सो डायमीटर इज 0.5 mm. सो दिस इज 0.5 into 10 raised power minus 3 mm. सो यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट इनटू मीटर्स. mm दिया है तो आपको मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा 10 raised power minus 3. सो यू हैव टू स्क्वायर इट. सो ohm and ohm gets cancelled here. So this will be equal to 10 raised power minus 3 meter square. 1 meter gets cancelled here. So this will be equal to 10 into pi by 4 into 0.25. 0.5 whole square is equal to 10 raised power this is 0.25 into 10 raised power minus 6. So you have to divide it with 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8 is equal to length. So this will be in meters. So this will be in meters because meter ऐसे जाएगा. So this will be in meters. So what will be the answer? So you have to calculate it. So this will be equal to 3.14 divided by 4 is equal to into 10 into 0.25 is equal to divided by 1.6. So this will be equal to 1.22. So length will be equal to 122.65 meter. Now what I am going to do, now I am keeping this length constant and now I am changing the cross sectional area. So how I am changing? I am just decreasing here, diameter is doubled. So what will happen? अगर मैं डायमीटर डबल कर रहा हूँ एरिया में, एरिया तो बढ़ जाएगा. सो दिस विल, अगर मैं डबल कर रहा हूँ तो एरिया विल बी 4 टाइम्स. सो रेजिस्टेंस विल गेट डिक्रीज्ड बाय 4 टाइम्स. सो यू हैव टू डिवाइड इट विथ 4 सिंपली, क्योंकि एरिया जो है दिस इज इक्वल टू पाई डी स्क्वायर बाय 4. अगर मैं डायमीटर डबल कर रहा हूँ सो दिस विल बी 2 टाइम्स, क्योंकि इसका स्क्वायर है. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 4 टाइम्स. सो एरिया विल गेट इंक्रीज्ड बाय 4 टाइम्स, बट रेजिस्टेंस ऑब्वियसली इट विल गेट डिक्रीज्ड टू 1/4 ऑफ इट्स ओरिजिनल वैल्यू. तो आप निकाल सकते हो यहाँ 0.5 की जगह आप क्या रख सकते हो यहाँ पर 1, क्योंकि अगर मैं इसको डबल कर रहा हूँ सो दिस इज 0.5 mm. सो दिस इज आई एम जस्ट डबलिंग इट. सो 0.25 तो नहीं आएगा यहाँ पर. सो यू कैन कैलकुलेट. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू, यहाँ आपका आंसर आएगा. सो वंस आई एम डबलिंग इट सो दिस विल बी इक्वल, so this will be equal to 3.14 divided by 4 into 10. So resistance obviously it will get decreased. So we have to no just a minute. Length जो है, length is यार दे, length वही है, length is 10. Sorry, this is equal to 122.65 meters. So what I am going to do, I have to find out the, so what will be the resistance change if the diameter is doubled. So I am just, मैं diameter को double कर रहा हूँ. So what will be the resistance? So this will be equal to 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8 into length will be equal to 122.65. Because I am not changing the length. Length is constant, so you have to multiply it with 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8 because it is the same material. सेम मटेरियल मीन सेम रेजिस्टिविटी. लेंथ में कांस्टेंट रख रहा हूँ, एरिया जो है क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया. सो यहाँ पर मैं डायमीटर को डबल कर रहा हूँ. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू पाई बाई 4. सो डी स्क्वायर विल बी इक्वल टू 10⁻1 इंटू 10⁻⁻ माइनस 6 मीटर स्क्वायर. सो यहाँ पर आएगा ओम मीटर एंड यहाँ पर मीटर भी आएगा, इसका मीटर. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू मीटर स्क्वायर विल गेट कैंसल. सो आई हैव टू फाइंड आउट व्हाट विल बी द आंसर. सो इट विल बी 1/4 ऑफ द ओरिजिनल वैल्यू. सो आई विल फाइंड आउट. सो व्हाट विल बी दिस वन. सो दिस इज इक्वल टू 122. 65 122.65 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 8 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 3.14 divided by 4. So this will be equal to 2.5. So this will be equal to 2.5 ohms. Obviously पहले कितना रेजिस्टेंस था, पहले था रेजिस्टेंस 10 ohms. बट सिंस आई एम चेंजिंग द डायमीटर, मैं डायमीटर को डबल कर रहा हूँ. डायमीटर को अगर मैं डबल कर रहा हूँ, लेंथ में कांस्टेंट रख रहा हूँ, रो विल बी ऑब्वियसली इट विल बी द सेम. Since I am changing the diameter, what will happen? I am doubling the diameter, so cross sectional area it will increase to 4 times. क्योंकि area is equal to pi d square by 4. अगर ये 4 times आएगा तो this will get decreased to 1/4 of its original value. R कितना था? R था already, वो था 10 ohms. So अभी कितना बनेगा? 10/4. So that will be equal to 2.5. So this is the answer. Now another question. So how much does the resistance change if the diameter is double? So obviously it will get reduced to 1/4 of its value. So the new resistance will be equal to 10 divided by 4, and we have also seen, so that is equal to 2.5 ohms. Question number 7. Question number 7 is the values of current I flowing in a given resistor for the corresponding values of potential difference V across the resistor is are given below. करंट और वोल्टेज जो है वो दिया है ऐसे. So as we are increasing the voltage, obviously current will also increase. So we have to find out the resistance. So how you can find out? So this will be equal to V by I will be equal to resistance. So आपको क्या करना है, प्लॉट करना है. तो यू विल रिक्वायर ए ग्राफ पेपर. ग्राफ पेपर आप लाओगे, ग्राफ पेपर, तो उसमें आप यहाँ से एक लाइन दोगे, वर्टिकल लाइन एंड हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन. हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन में यहाँ पर आप चूज करोगे. सो दिस विल बी ऑरिजिन पॉइंट जीरो ऑरिजिन पॉइंट. सो x इज इक्वल टू 0, y इज इक्वल टू 0. आफ्टर देन यू विल मूव टू द राइट एंड कॉरस्पॉन्डिंगली यू हैव टू मूव. यहाँ से भी आपको मूव करना है, वैसे यहाँ से भी ऐसे इतना ही मूव करना है. सो डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द वोल्टेज एंड करंट. पहले दिया है 1.6 वोल्ट, तो सो दिस विल बी वोल्टेज V, सो दिस विल बी करंट. सो वोल्टेज पहले कितना है 1.6. सपोज दिस इज 1, दिस इज सपोज 2, दिस इज सपोज 3, दिस इज 4, दिस इज 5, दिस इज 6. उसके बाद करंट सपोज दिया है दिस इज 1, दिस इज 2, दिस इज 3, दिस इज सपोज 4. सो यू कैन यूज अ ग्राफ पेपर हियर. तो वोल्टेज पहले कितना दिया है 1.6. सो 1.6 इधर आएगा 1.6, इस पॉइंट पे आएगा 1.6, लेकिन करंट जो है दैट इज 0.5. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 0.5 हियर. सो पॉइंट विल बी हियर. Another is 3.4 and 1. So 3.4 and 1. So 3.4 यहाँ पर आएगा and 1 is here. So यहाँ पर आएगा. So this is 3.4. So this is equal 1.6 and 1, 1.6 and 0.5 and 3.4 and 1. And another is 2 and 6.7. 6.7 तो इधर आएगा, 6.7 and 2 यहाँ पर. तो आपको ये कनेक्ट करना है इसको ऐसे. सो नाउ यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट दिस tan theta. So tan theta, what will be the tan theta? Tan theta will be equal to perpendicular divided by base. So and this will be equal to resistance. So resistance is equal to V by I will be equal to tan theta. Tan theta आप निकाल सकते हो V by I. कोई भी वोल्टेज चूज कर लो. 13.2 जो मैक्सिमम वोल्टेज है और आपका जो करंट है दैट इज 4. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 13.2 डिवाइडेड बाय 4. सो ऑब्वियसली दैट विल बी इक्वल टू 10.2 divided by 3. So that will be equal to 10.2 divided by, because voltage is 10.2 and the current is 3 amperes. So अगर आप देखोगे, so this will be 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. So this will be equal to, यहाँ पर भी 3.3 आएगा. तो अगर आप 1.6 भी यहाँ पर रखोगे, 1.6 यहाँ पर निकालोगे tan थीटा यहाँ ऐसे. So tan theta will be equal to, so this will be equal to 1.6 divided by 0.5, and that will be equal to 16 divided by 5. So that will be equal to 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 5 3s are 15, 5 divide करो 16, 5 3s are 15, 3. So this will be equal to 3.33. So answer is 3.33 or 3.3. So resistance will be equal to 3.3. So you can use the graph paper and you can calculate the resistance also, or you can use simply this method. R is equal to V by I. कोई भी V choose कर लो, and corresponding to that what will be the current. So you have to divide these two and you will get the R. But it's better if you will use a graph paper. Plot a graph between V and I and calculate the resistance of that resistor. So we can calculate. So R will be equal to 3.3. Another question. Another question is, when a 12 volt battery is connected across an unknown resistor, there is a current of 2.5 milliamperes in the circuit. What is the value of that? What is the value of the resistance of the circuit? So voltage कितना दिया है? Voltage दिया है 12 volt and current कितना है? Current is equal to I will be equal to 2.5 milliampere. Milliampere is 10 raised power minus 3 ampere. So you have to find the resistance. So resistance will be equal to V by I, that will be equal to V कितना है? 12 divided by 2.5 into 10 raised power minus 3. So this will be equal to 120 divided by 25 into 10 raised power 3. So this will be equal to so this will be equal to 4.8 into 1000. So this will be equal to 4800 ohms. वोल्टेज कितना दिया है? वोल्टेज दिया है 12 वोल्ट एंड आपका जो करंट है दैट इज 2.5 मिली ओम्स, मिली एम्पियर्स. So you have to divide V divided by V with I and you will find out that resistance is 4800 or you can say 4.8 kilo ohms. So that is the resistance. Now question number 9. A battery of 9 volt is connected in series with resistors of 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 and 12 ohms respectively. What will how much current will flow through the 12 ohm resistor. So अगर हम सीरीज में कनेक्ट करेंगे तो सेम करंट जो 12 ओम रजिस्टर में फ्लो हो जाएगी वो तो 0.5 में भी हो जाएगी, 0.4 में भी, 0.3 में भी, 0.2 में भी, बिकॉज ऑल आर कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज. पैरेलल में होता तो obviously there would have been different currents. So we have to now find out what will be the current flowing in the circuit. So we have to calculate basically the current in the circuit, and that is basically the current that's flowing in 12 ohm resistor and 0.5, 0.4, 0.3 and 0.2. So the current will be the same, but voltage drop across all the resistors will be different. So now we have to find out the, तो यहाँ पर question number, so this is question number 9. Question number 9. This is first resistor, this is 0.2 and after then we have 0.3 and 0.4, 0.5, 0.5 and then we have 12 ohm resistor. This is 12 and then we are connected. यहाँ पर मैं बैटरी, so this is 9 volt. 12 ohm. Sorry, this is 9 volt. So this is 12. So this is 9 volt. So what will be the current flowing in the circuit, and that is the current flowing through this one, flowing. So that's the same current is flowing across all the resistors. So we have to find out the current now. So what will be the net R? Net R will be equal to sum of the resistors. Sum of the resistance of all the resistors. So this will be equal to 12 plus 0.5 plus 0.4 plus 0.3 plus 0.2. So this will be equal to, so this will be equal to 13.4 ohms. So current will be equal to 9 divided by 13.4. So this will be equal to 0.67 ampere. So that is the current that's flowing through in 12 ohm resistor, and that's the current flowing in 0.5, 0.4, 0.3 and 0.2. So we'll discuss other questions in the next class.